We're tracking for today. Snow is missing us off to the south in southern Indiana. That is system number one. Tomorrow, freezing rain and rain are going to be the concerns in central Indiana. Snow in northwestern Indiana. We'll see the first couple areas of precipitation arriving in the lunchtime hour and then continuing through the afternoon. I'd say the afternoon, the biggest concern, tapering off overnight. Current look at Storm Tracker. So this is system number one right off to our south. And this system is going to be diving to the north and east. No longer going to be dealing with that later on today. Behind it is our secondary system. Notice the winter weather alerts out ahead of that one already. Zooming back into Indiana, we have winter storm watches in northern Indiana with system number two. In southern Indiana, winter weather advisories and a few winter storm warnings stretching through this afternoon, evening into tonight. Current look at Storm Tracker shows light snow showers falling basically for the southern third of the state. Directly along the Ohio River is where it's steadiest. Just checking in some of our Louisville cameras. We are seeing it accumulating, especially in Kentucky. Multiple inches of snow have fallen, but we're not going to see it here in central Indiana for today. Bloomington and Columbus wouldn't rule out a flurry, but otherwise cloudy skies in place this afternoon and evening. Those clouds last through the overnight hours as well. Today, we're right now at 31 degrees, 31 in Muncie, 29 in Kokomo, and 25 in South Bend. Today, our temperature's not climbing a lot. We'll get into the upper 30s, which is pretty typical for this time of the year. Winds out of the northeast, 10 miles an hour and under. Average high 40 degrees. We'll get to 39, 37 in Columbus, 34 in Richmond, and 36 in Muncie. Now for tomorrow, we'll start off dry. It's the lunchtime hours we'll start to see things pick up west to east. That pink color is mixed precipitation, meaning freezing rain or sleet. That will be the concern at the onset of the system, especially. In southern parts of the state likely remaining all rain, and then northwestern Indiana all snow as we're going through the afternoon. I do want to point out there are some icing concerns along I-70. This freezing rain line will drift north as the day goes on. So you may have some small icing concerns in Bloomington and Columbus, but it's likely to go all rain later on in the afternoon. That line drifts further and further north as the day goes on. Pause it through the evening. A dry slot is also expected, so it shouldn't be steady at points in the evening as that dry slot is working in. Overnight hours, the system winding down west to east. Some snow showers possible Thursday morning. It would be more spotty flurries, nothing widespread. So for tomorrow, freezing rain concerns, I'd say in the afternoon, that is where we could see some ice accumulation, and then precipitation chances backing off pretty close to midnight here. Overall, snow in northwestern parts of the state. I do want to point out Chicago. Chicago has a chance at a half foot. This is likely the biggest snowstorm of the year so far for some of those locations in northwestern, far northwestern Indiana, northern Illinois, and then into Michigan. Now, the icing concerns are pretty wide with this corridor. As I mentioned, areas like Bloomington and Columbus, you may briefly start as freezing rain, and then it goes mostly rain. We're expecting that line of ice, freezing rain, to stall out somewhere along I-70 or even further north. Remember, freezing rain is the type of precipitation where it's falling as rain and then freezing on contact with below freezing temperatures at the surface. So eyeing our temperatures very closely for tomorrow. Futurecast, snowfall totals just the next couple days. Here in Indy, we're basically getting split by system one and system two. Not expecting snow here in Indianapolis, at least for this system tomorrow. 7-day forecast, we're in the mid-30s on Friday for Valentine's Day and dry. And yeah, system number three expected this weekend. Another round of rain or snow looking likely in our area, with temperatures right now forecasted to get into the lower 40s.
You're watching Wish TV.